It's Joe, and this is my next project.
Spending a little time in the shop this Saturday. And we're still working on the little panel behind the trunk. I think I'm gonna take the top off. And so, out here just enjoying the Saturday. Here's what's on TV. Here's what we're watching. Vanishing Point, which I've seen a bunch of times. I never understood why the hell he's running. And Steve McQueen and Bullet, that's gonna be next. And you know, I've seen it quite a few times before, and I can't stop myself from counting the hubcaps that come off. There seems to be an abundance of more hubcaps than wheels. Anyway, two fun car movies while we're just continuing the march of the pop rivets. We're gonna take the top off, space these out, pop rivet them down, and that's gonna, I believe, give us this crown that goes across there. I think we're gonna need to sand it right underneath here, sand the bug part. So I'm gonna put you up in your easy chair up here and put you on time lapse where you can see the whole thing. It's gonna be great. This is, the shop got rid of the Camaro. Ron picked up his Camaro. I think he's bringing the 442 next, and we're gonna change the torque converter in it also. So, I'm not only working on this, I got other things that happen. People drop by. Anyway, time lapse. See you in a minute. Well, and there it is. Got it all nailed down. And it did crown at the top. Did. Nice. And it laid down good. It laid down good. And the top will go right down in there. And the band will go around there. On the way. On the way. You know, just looking at this car, it doesn't look half bad as a Roadster. It's some nice windshield posts and an easy windshield up there. That would be an easy car. But we started out, the idea was to build a coupe. And it's really not going to be a coupe. It's going to be a Roadster with a lift-off top. But we're going to call it a coupe anyway. I mean, I want that coupe-y feel with the suicide doors. And since we like to talk about design and engineering, we're going to design and engineer some windshield posts here. And I guess the easy thing to do would be use round tubing or square tubing. And well, we're not going to do that. We're going to actually think about it and make it work for us. Anyway, I think what I need to do, I'm gonna put the top back on it for a sec. And we got an anvil. My brother built this anvil, didn't build the anvil, but he had that thing around his shop for a long time. He welded it to I guess some kind of big truck wheel, split rim. Wow, that's kind of dangerous. Anyway, I've had it for 20 or 30 years. He was a pretty good welder. He always was a better welder than me. And it had a name on it. I don't think I can read it. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to read it. Anywho, I'm gonna set the top back on it, and I bought some material for the band. And I'm gonna hammer around on it. I'm hammer around on it, on the anvil. And if you can look at the back of that roof, this is going to be the center, and it has a slow bend on each side right under the window. And then it starts to bend a little bit quicker when it gets out towards the corner. And the corner, it really bends. And I've marked it that way. Slow bend, a little bit quicker, really quick. And we'll just, we'll see if I can hammer this and bend it, and we'll see how that turns out. I'm gonna set this over here again. And where do you want to sit? In the big chair. I'm gonna set you up here and put you on time lapse. And we'll see how that works. I think that's a good vantage there. Hey, how's that? Okay. All right, and here's time lapse. Well, it's a start. As you can see, it's going to take a little while and a little handwork to get that all to fit nicely. And I'm thinking it's just going to stick up a little ways. This will be cut down. Maybe we can keep these two parallel. Would be a nice touch. It's certainly not going to stick up in the rear window there. And really, I probably should have waited to cut this piece, but I didn't. Anyway, that's where we are this week. Hey, I appreciate you tuning in.